In this and the next lecture, we will implement the abstract factory design pattern by working on the DAO use case. We will start by creating the different types of DAOs, which will implement the DAO interface. We will then create the DAO abstract factory class, which will be extended by XML DAO factory and DB DAO factory. These two factories are responsible for creating the appropriate DAO objects. Finally, in the next lecture, we will create a factory of factories, the DAO producer, which is responsible for creating the XML DAO factory and DB DAO factory as required. And we will also test the entire pattern end to end. So get started by going to STS, right click on source, new, interface, DAO, package com.bharat.patterns.abstract factory. Finish. The DAO interface will have a method void save is the method. Save it. Now we need to create 4 classes that will implement this interface. Class XML EMP DAO. It goes into the same package. Click on add, search for DAO, select DAO from abstract factory, hit OK, finish. Control D to delete the to do. Add a sysout which says within double quotes saving EMP or employee to XML. Save it. So we have created the first DAO. We need 3 more DAOs: XML department DAO, DB employee DAO, DB department DAO. Double click to minimize this. Copy the class, paste it on the same package. Remove the 2 at the end. Change EMP to XML DEPT DAO, department DAO. Hit OK. Open up the department DAO. Change it to department from employee. You can again do the same 2 more times. Change XML to DB this time. Let's create department first. That's fine. Remove the 2 at the end. DB department DAO. Hit OK. Open up the DB department DAO. This DAO is responsible for saving the department data to the database and not XML. So this will be saving department to DB, not XML. Copy it again, one last DAO, paste it. This is the employee DAO, DB EMP DAO. OK. Open the DB employee DAO, change it to saving employee to database. Now we have all the classes which we need the instances of. So we need to create the factories, which are XML DAO factory and DB DAO factory. Even before that, we need to create a DAO abstract factory that will abstract out the creation of these factories themselves. Right click, new class, call it abstract factory or DAO abstract factory, DAO abstract factory. Finish. This is an abstract class which will have one method called create DAO. Public abstract. This will return a DAO instance back. Hit Control 1, make type DAO abstract factory abstract. So this class should be declared as abstract. We'll create 2 more classes which will implement this new or extend this new class. Call it XML DAO factory. Click on browse and search for DAO abstract factory. Select that. Hit finish. Here we need to create a instance of the appropriate type. So this create DAO should take a string type as the parameter. So based, if it is XML, we'll create, or if it is employee, we'll create the employee DAO. If it is department, we'll create the department DAO. So go back to the abstract class and add the type as well, string type. For a factory method, we need to pass in a type or some parameter based on which the object should be created. So this create method should create an instance of a DAO if type dot equals within double quotes EMP. So this is XML DAO factory. If the type is EMP, then we need to return, create a DAO here. DAO is equal to null, initialize it, and within the if block, DAO is equal to new XML EMP DAO. That is the implementation we need to create. Else if type dot equals within double quotes DEPT for department, DAO is equal to new XML or new XML DEPT DAO, department DAO. And finally here we are going to return that DAO back to the caller or the client of our application. Similarly, we need to implement the DB DAO factory as well. So you can copy this XML DAO factory, paste it on the same package, change it to DB DAO factory. Open up the DB DAO factory, double click to maximize it. Everything will remain the same. When the employee is passed, instead of returning a new XML employee DAO, we'll return a DB employee DAO. Same here, DB department DAO. So far you have implemented a factory pattern. The only difference is here the factories extend an abstract class called DAO abstract factory. In the next lecture, we'll implement factory of factories, which will make use of this abstract factory and also write a test class.